Good morning, everybody. It is October 1st, and that means we are announcing our photography contest winners for this year, which is 2024. And we received a lot of great submissions. We received 270 photos, and they were fantastic. I know our judges and customers both had a really hard time deciding on which ones they liked the most. We had three professional judges come in as we do every year. And if you want to learn a little bit more about our judges, we do have profiles for all of them on our website, which is thebirdhouseny.com. All of the winners and honorable mention winners from this year's contest will be posted on our website as well at 11 o'clock this morning. You can scroll through all of them there, and we'll have them on Facebook shortly as well too. So keep an eye out for that. So there'll be multiple different places where you can see all of the winners from this year's contest. The judges that we had this year, we had, like always, three judges. The first was Aaron Winters, which a lot of people know from around town. We had Ed Pickett, and we also had Kevin Tubiolo. So thank you to those three for being our judges this year. It took them quite a while to figure out who the winners and honorable mention photos would be. And they all mentioned that every year the competition gets steeper and steeper, and it gets very difficult to judge because they're all so good. But like I said, if you want to learn more about those judges, you can go on our website, which is thebirdhouseny.com. And we have a blog on there, and there is some information about all of our judges. And that's where you can find all the photos of the winners for this year's contest on that site as well, on our website and on that blog that we have on our website. So let's get started. Let's see who the judges picked and who the customers picked as their favorites for this year's contest. We'll start with the honorable mentions, and then we'll go up from there to the people that won the biggest prizes. So starting off with some honorable mentions, we have 8 different categories in our competition, and one of those categories is employees. We have an employees category, which we don't get any prizes. It's more just bragging rights for the winners of those categories. And among our staff members, we had Laura submit this photo, which received honorable mention from the judges, of a starfish over at San Padre Island. And then we also had a Legends listeners category. So we teamed up with the Legends radio station, and they have their own category of their listeners. And it was a little bit across the board as far as some of the different photos we received for their category. And this was an honorable mention from the Legends listeners category, sent in by Elijah Schoenhart. I hope I'm saying your name properly. There's some names I'm not sure if I'm saying them correctly or not, so I'll apologize for everybody in advance if I'm saying your name incorrectly. But he won honorable mention for this photo over at Powers Farm Market, which is a fabulous place to go in the fall. Another honorable mention, again in the Legends listeners category, was this beautiful picture of a hummingbird that was taken in California by Marie Cavignier. And another honorable mention, again, another in the Legends listener category, some swans. Some swans over around Irondequoit Bay with their young. There's quite a few babies over there with them. You can find these swans quite often over there. These are mute swans. And this picture was submitted by Mary Beth Steele. So congratulations there on your honorable mention. Another category that we have in our photo contest is a pet category. Everybody loves taking pictures of their pets. And Martha Henry received an honorable mention for this photo here of a beautiful cat. And then everybody loved this photo. This was another honorable mention from the judges of a goat, it looks like, over at Butterfield Lake, sent in by Anna Pasquini. And Elizabeth Kress got an honorable mention for this chipmunk with flowers. Another category we have here is called Birdhouse Elite, and those are all people who have won in the past. Once they've won, they are in the Birdhouse Elite category for 5 years, and Elizabeth Kress is in that category, and she got an honorable mention for this snapshot here of the chipmunk. Betsy Marshall is also in the Birdhouse Elite category, and she received an honorable mention for this fabulous photo here of a short-eared owl here in Rochester. So we have them here in the winter months, especially. People tend to see them. So this is one of those birds you can look forward to seeing as some of our other birds migrate. You can look forward to seeing short-eared owls. Speaking of migration, osprey are on their way out, but this photo sent in by Jacqueline Courtney won an honorable mention from the judges. Really cool photo there. We had a couple osprey photos this year. Another category we have is youth, and the youth category is for anybody who is 16 and under, and any kind of nature photo or any kind of photo that meets that is in one of our categories, whether it be birds or wildlife or scenery or pets. They can submit photos of any of those and go into the youth category. And Grace Westerman got an honorable mention from the judges for this photo that she sent in here of this beautiful flower. And I love this picture that was sent in by Rebecca Camilleri, who got an honorable mention from the judges. This is a hickory tussock moth caterpillar that it looks like she took this picture in Vermont. And I love this picture because I've been seeing these caterpillars all over the place this past year, and we've shown them on the broadcast a couple of times because I've been just seeing them around a lot this summer. So it seems like they're not only around the Rochester area, but could be the whole East Coast. So neat photo there sent in by Rebecca, who got honorable mention. Another youth honorable mention. This is a picture from Clementine Warden, and she got an honorable mention here from the judges for this picture of a chipmunk. And then we do have a scenery category, and this is an honorable mention from the judges from Nicholas D. Lee of the Irondequoit Bay Outlet. Beautiful sunset photo there. Marcia Thor took this picture of sunflowers over at Wickham Farms, and she also got an honorable mention from the judges. There's even a little bee flying right up there in the corner too, which is really neat. You can see that there. So another lovely photo here sent in by Marcia. And this picture got really close to being a customer's choice winner. It was going neck and neck for a long time. This is Jiwon Howe sent in this photo from Watkins Glen. And this also got an honorable mention from the judges. In our wildlife category, here are some of the honorable mentions from the judges. Here's a picture of a fox cub sent in by Susie Webster. Really adorable. And she took this picture out in Webster, New York. Charles Cian Froca sent in this picture of a red squirrel, and he's got a little sunflower seed between his paws. Very adorable. Another picture that was taken out in Webster. And I love this picture. We're getting into our birds category now, and this is an honorable mention from the judges of some herons, and the heron, the adult there, is in the nest, and it looks like it's feeding that baby that's perched below it. So really cool shot there sent in by Kate Rubin, and she took this photo in Venice, Florida. A pintail, another great picture. This is from Tony Johnson. This received honorable mention. This is a pintail type of waterfowl. You can look for them now, especially out by Lake Montezuma is a great place to go. Any place that has a lot of water, the bay, any kind of lakes, any nice big body of water. Keep an eye out for migrating waterfowl, including ducks like this pintail. And then this picture was sent in by Richard Schultz of a gosling that's under its parent's wing. This was taken in Webster. And Alan Bloom sent in this awesome photo of a robin with a berry. It almost looks like it's grabbing it midair here, taken at Durand Eastman Park. This was another honorable mention. And then another photo sent in by Kate Rubin, who had that heron photo of the heron on the nest with its young. She sent in this photo here too of an egret. This is a great egret, and it's flying with what could be some nesting material depending on when she took this photo. That would be my best guess. And this was another honorable mention from the judges. And this photo was taken in Venice, Florida But right now you can see egrets in the Western New York area because they're migrating through. Now we're starting to get into some of the winners. So these are the people who have won prizes, and the prizes are all gift certificates to the birdhouse. And anybody who won a second place prize gets a $50 gift certificate. If you have a first place prize in any category, that's a $100 gift certificate. So some people even won more than one, which is pretty exciting. But here are the winners of this year's photo contest, starting with this photo, which received second place in Customer's Choice in the Birdhouse Elite category. So these are the people who've won in the past. Clyde Comstock with his photo here of a kingfisher diving into the water with this reflection is really, really neat photo. This one, second place in Customer's Choice in our Birdhouse Elite category. And then next up, second place in Customer's Choice in our Wildlife category, Chris Marshall with this picture of fox cubs, very adorable. The second place Customer's Choice selection in our Birds category is going to be this picture from Stephen Barcel of these owls in Montezuma. Really, really cool photo there. Looks like a couple of young great horned owls. And in our employees category, again, this one, the first place Customer's Choice in our employees category, and an honorable mention from the judges. This is a photo of the Susquehanna River that our own Stephanie took. Beautiful, beautiful picture there. Now this one, first place in the Customer's Choice in that Birdhouse Elite category. So customers and contestants, I guess I should say, who have won in the past are in that elite category. And this one, first place, this is a really neat shot of a duck chasing a heron taken out in Webster by John Romero. And some of these, as we start going along, you'll see have won multiple awards. This is first place in Customer's Choice in our Wildlife category, and also received an honorable mention from the judges. Really adorable picture here of two young fox cubs sent in by Roxanne Noeth from Iroquois National Wildlife Refuge. And in our Legends Listeners category, this photo did very, very well. This is a picture sent in by Michael Frantangelo of a couple of loons in the Adirondacks. You've got the parent there with the young on its back. This one's second place from the judges, and also second place in from our customers in the Customer's Choice category, our Customer's Choice voting in the Legends Listeners category. So this got second place, both with the judges and with our customers who decided to vote on the photos. So really great picture there. And back to our employees who not only know a lot about birds, but some of them are very good photographers. This picture here of the moon was taken by our very own Kim. And this one, second place in the from the judges in the employee category. And then as far as the second place from the judges in the Birdhouse Elite, so those are the past winners, this is the winner. This is a picture of some owls again over at Montezuma. Looks again like some more great horned owls. We got some really cool great horned owl photos this year. And this was sent in by Gina Kruder. And this won a couple of awards as well. This one's second place from the judges and second place in Customer's Choice in the pet category. This picture taken at Butterfield Lake was taken by Lori Port. A couple little dogs there enjoying their fire. And this won a couple of awards as well. This is a picture from our youth category. So a beautiful scenery picture here from one of our young contestants, Abby Westerman, sent in this picture from Webster Park. And this one's second place from the judges and also second place in our Customer's Choice category. So congratulations to her. This is a fabulous scenery photo taken by an adult. So this was in our regular scenery category. This one, second place from our judges and first place Customer's Choice in our scenery category. This is taken at Cummings Nature Center And this photo is taken by Rob Pietropoli. I hope I'm saying it right again. And then second place, as selected by our judges for the wildlife category, this picture of a fawn sent in by Bob DeMarco from over in Webster. Cute photo there. And then here's some more owls. Chris Marshall, who sent in these pictures of some owls taken over in Buffalo, New York. This one's second place from the judges in our bird category. So a lot of you guys had luck with getting some owl photos this year, which is really exciting. This is from our Legends listeners. So these are fans of the Legends radio station who decided to enter the contest. And this photo won a couple of big awards. This one first place from our judges and also first place from our customers. So this was a big winning photo here sent in by Lori Knapp over in Webster, New York. Congratulations. Back to our talented employees here. This picture won a couple of awards also. This Kim, who took the picture of the moon, also took this neat photo of a swarm of honeybees when they were swarming away from their hive. And this won first place from the judges, and it won second place from our customers in our customers' choice voting. So congratulations. In the elite category of previous winners, the judges chose this as being the number one winning photo. This was taken out in Wolcott, New York by Jacqueline Courtney. A couple of horses there. And then in our pet category, this was another big winning photo. This was taken by Marley Joyce out in Webster. First place from the judges and first place customers' choice. So a big winning photo there in our pet category taken by Marley. Back to our youth category, this was another big winning photo. Quincy Sangudoci took this picture of a bee that's on a nice bright pink cone flower. This one first place from the judges and first place from our customers in the customers' choice voting. So another big winning photo there. So congratulations to him. And we only have a couple more left. These are the last, I think, 3 photos that we're down to here. This one first place from the judges in our scenery category and second place in our customer's choice from the scenery. So this is another photo from Lori Knapp, who took this picture right here in Rochester, New York. So another big winning photo. And then in our wildlife category, this won first place from our judges. This is a picture of a tiger swallowtail that was sent in by Tony Johnson, and it was taken out in Virginia. And then the number one photo from this year's photo contest in our bird category, which is the most competitive because we get the most bird photos out of any category. We get more birds than anything else, which is fitting. And this was the number one photo from both the judges and from customers. So another big winner here as far as this photo goes. Picture sent in by Susie Webster of a bluebird with berries taken in Webster, New York. So this one first place from judges and first place from our customers who voted. So lots of fabulous, fabulous, fabulous photos. As always, we'd like to thank you guys for watching. Thank you everybody who submitted your photos. Not only will we have them online to display, but even if you didn't see your photos in these, we also have a caption contest that goes on our Facebook page throughout the year. So keep your eyes out for the caption contest, which will be starting soon. We will be posting pictures that came in from our photo contest, and whoever comes up with the caption that is deemed the best, and we deem it the best by how many reactions it gets, you get a prize. You get a gift certificate to the birdhouse, so you can't go wrong. It doesn't cost anything to enter, and it's always fun to play. So that is all of the photos that have won prizes and won honorable mentions in this year's photo contest. Like I said, thank you everybody who voted. Thank you everybody who took the time to bring in your photos. We really appreciate it. We have them all hanging up here at the birdhouse and will for a little bit longer. We will have all of the winners displayed on a winners board soon. We do that after we announce, so we like to to keep it a surprise. So we will have that going soon. And if you're a winner, we will call you when your prize is ready. So we are busy getting all those prizes and writing out all these gift certificates for all the winners. And we'll give you a call as soon as that's all ready. So thank you guys for watching. Have a great week. We'll talk to you soon. And as always, you can always send in your photos. And we'll share them on our broadcast here. We love to know what kind of things you're seeing out in the yard. And thank you for watching. And we will